Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. It's Rubidoux Creek Outdoors. I'm glad y'all are tuned in today. Let me tell you, we're gonna clean two knives. One's been on the hit list. The other one's kind of came to my attention. Somebody mentioned it to me. It's like, hey, you need to clean that knife up and bring back its dignity. And I was like, all right, well, I guess I'll do it when I get the chance. I could be out deer hunting right now, but I needed to get these knives cleaned, and plus I probably got to take Kojak to his football practice. It was supposed to have been on Thursday, and then for some reason they wanted to change it to a Friday, and I was just like, why? Even Kojak's like, why did they do that? Something about conflict of interest or something, and they're doing something after the practice, like some kind of little cookout thing for the kids. So I'm gonna try to tag out with the wife. I don't mind taking in practice, but I don't feel like doing that other stuff. So I got a few more things to do around the house. But today we're going to, like I said, I'm going to try to get time, knock out these two knives. One of them I've been wanting to since I got it. I haven't had either one of them too terribly long. I just ain't had time to do it. I did go deer hunting this morning, and but it was a storm came in, and deer just went and got locked down. I didn't see nothing. Squirrels were out. Probably should have went squirrel hunting, but I went deer hunting. It's antlerless weekend. They do like 2 or 3 of them because of the whole CWD thing and depopulating the deer or whatever. But they got 2 or 3 weekends throughout the year in the fall and going into the winter. That's the antlers portion. So hopefully I can get a doe tomorrow morning. Like I said, I can't do it this evening, but hopefully I get one tomorrow morning, and then I'm planning to be switching over to bow. Try to do some bow hunting. So, know that's long-winded, but just telling you what I'm up to. Still got the government shutdown, still ain't getting paid, so that's no fun. But I'm trying to just kind of keep myself busy. Got plenty of stuff to do around here that don't cost a whole lot of money, so it's just stuff that it was on my to-do list, so this is what we're going to do. But hopefully enjoy the video, and hey, let's get after it. All righty. I will be going to clean this Western up. And this, I keep forgetting what this one is. Oh, it's the Fairmount Cutlery Company. Of course, this one's an old one right here. We're going to clean it up. I don't know if I'll get any snap out of it, but at least needs to be cleaned up. So, might even get froggy and repin it. Looks like, I'm not sure, like missing the bell. There's like a little bell. Never know, I'll come across another camp knife like this that may be all busted up, right? And I can put the bell on it. So, anywho, we're going to get to those another time. So, picked this knife up. I bought this knife, won it on the auction, Mr. Justin Landis on one of his prior auctions. It's super nice. I don't have one like it. I have one similar, different model, but this one's got the pliers on it. So, I didn't have one that had that. Probably just going to put this one up. It don't really need to be cleaned. Might just wipe it down or whatever. Leave it as is. It's in good condition. This one, I think I'm going to sharpen it up. Pretty sharp already. Cleaned it up. It's got some crud and stuff in there, but it's not missing anything. I think this one will be perfect. I need to put one in I have one pretty similar to this in my concealed weapons bag, but I want to get one and keep, like this one, keep it in my hunting bag. I don't really have one like this in my hunting bag, and the reason I want it is because it's got good little EDC to carry, just because it's got, if I need to make any adjustments on something, tighten something down, it's got the screwdriver attachments on it. So probably gonna put this one in my bag. I thought about this one, but I think I'm gonna roll with this one right here. Kind of wish I had scissors, but this one's got the little saw on it. See, it's dirty, but it's not bad. But it's going to go in my hunting bag. This one I'm going to put up. But here's the knife, 1976 Slimline Trapper. This is the 2-blade, right? A lot of people see the single blades. I see more of the single blade ones than I do the 2-blade ones. So I thought that was pretty cool find. I got this one for $24.50 at the Frank's swap meet. This one I picked up in a antique store. Got it for $2. That's why I call it the $2. And it's got snap in it. As nasty as it looks, I think this one's going to be, this will clean up good. It should. This one's going to be questionable, but we're going to see what we can do for it. And yeah, might be a carry. Not sure what I'll do with it, but at least get it cleaned up because it is nasty. Y'all can see up close on it. It should, in theory, should have better snap when I'm done. But yeah, we're going to clean both of these up. So Man, folks, I'm tickled. I'm tickled. I am tickled. These cleaned up better than I thought they were going to. I definitely had a little bit of doubt in this one. I knew I could get it to where it's usable again, but I didn't know it was going to clean up as the way it did. This one I kind of had a feeling it's going to clean up. So it's a 2-blade Slim Trapper. It's 1976, but it cleaned up good, folks. It had some scratches now. It had a little bit of pitting scars. Not bad, but it had some. There's the pattern number right there. But I could keep polishing on it, but it was pretty dingy. Somebody didn't take care of it, whoever had it. But I got it back cutting. This one I'll probably carry some. You know, it's a user. It's not mint, but it's really not in bad condition. I mean, it's a pretty good little knife. Delrin cleaned up good. Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with this knife. You don't see as many of these 2-blade Slim Trappers. I see a lot of the, I wouldn't say a lot, but I see the single blade Slim Trappers, which I like them too. These are just a little bit wider because you got to have the 2 blades in it, but I like this one. I think I like the 2-blade Slim Trappers better. I wish this was in bone. I don't have one in bone. I may be on the lookout for a bone one, and then of course a bone scale single trapper. I got 2 single blade trappers, but they're got that Delrin on them. And then I got some couple little Queen. Now they have the winter bottom bone single blade trapper, but the case I don't have. All mine are Delrin. I don't have any bone in the Slim Trapper line, but maybe one day I can get a 2-blade one, and then I can get a single blade one. But yeah, it cleaned up really, really good. I mean, nothing wrong with that. Guarantee somebody ain't gonna pass this one up if it was out there in the wild, which I bought it in the wild. Got it for $24.50. And then this $2 knife, I call it the $2 government shutdown knife. Got it in the antique store for $2, y'all. Y'all look at that. Cleaned up. And what I believe, and I'm not an expert, but I call myself a professional, jokingly. But I don't think this one's ever was sharpened. These blades came real thin like that, so don't think it's been wore down. It hasn't. These blades come thin like that. Y'all can go look it up. But y'all look right there. And it's got some battle scars from sitting. Somebody took it, but it has no edge on it. And I don't see any bevels in either. I looked at with my magnifying glass. I didn't see. Usually you can tell if it's been cut into. This ain't never been cut. So it don't have edge. Because some knives didn't come really with a factory edge. A lot of them didn't. It wouldn't take much to get it sharp, but it cleaned up now. Like I said, somebody probably had bought it and then just got tossed away. It's got good snap. It's a Kutmaster. Nothing wrong with that knife. It cleaned up good, y'all. I am trying to get my fingerprints all over it. Look at that. Y'all saw what it was before. I don't think too many folks out there would pass it. In this condition right here, I don't think too many people would pass one up. And I think that's why it's getting harder to find these parts knives or junk knives that are beat up, because people with all these YouTube channels out here, people cleaning knives and all this other stuff, they're figuring out that they can clean these up and resell them. Like I could clean this up and resell it. Never had an edge on it. Just has some, or don't even got to put anything, just as is. People would buy it. But like I said, they're getting a little hard to find, and they're asking more for these junk knives because people are cleaning them up and reselling them. Perks of the business: you find a niche, you get into the niche, and then eventually everybody else catches up to that niche, and then everybody else is doing it. But it's just the way it is. But now there's some people don't want to put in the work, which that's fine too. It's all to their own. I think that knife cleaned up good. Like I said, I got some fingerprints all over it. I'm gonna put some wax on it here in a bit. I'm gonna probably let it soak overnight on the wax because it does have some micro pitting in there. I tried to sand it down, but it just like I can't hardly feel it on there. I could feel it earlier, but I can't feel it now. It's just like I'm not gonna keep. The more you sand down, the thinner the blade's getting. You just got to take in consideration of that. So this one I got an edge on it, but they cleaned up really, 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 really good. Tickled. I might could clean a little bit more in there, but I think a lot of that's just pitting. It had some rust on it. Just like this one's got pitting. I sanded on it, so. But I am happy. It's got some snap. But I got to put some oil and some wax on it real quick. Let's go ahead and get some of this oil here. Don't take much. I can get it to come out. Just runs out real easy. It didn't have snap before. It's got it now. So, pretty good stuff. Like I said, I'm gonna let this. Just gonna let it soak on that blade, and I'll come tomorrow. I'll clean it off. But this will kind of help keep flash rust or anything like that off of it. Like I said, you don't want to put it thick on there. It don't have to be thick. It does not have to be thick. I'll get the residual off tomorrow. So, anyway, there you go. So, it don't take much. Almost forgot. My buddy Justin Landis has got another knife auction going on his Whatnot channel. Should be this Saturday at 7 p.m. Saturday evening. His channel's right here for the ones that don't know. I know a lot of them, y'all probably already subscribed to his Whatnot channel, but here it is again. And like I said, go check it out. He's got some really good knives. He really does. He's been cleaning some of them and getting them all ready. It's a little bit of work, but I think he said he's going to have around 50 knives on there. So y'all go check it out. I'm going to try to jump in on it. I may be a little bit late on the back half. It just depends on if I deer hunt or not that Saturday evening. Hopefully, but you never know about me. I may do that, but worst case, I'll do some pre-bidding, maybe on a couple knives, and then I may just jump in when I can. But like I said, I'm probably going to be hunting that Saturday evening. But the rest of y'all folks, y'all go check it out and get you some good knives and get a good deal on it, okay? And help my buddy out and participate, and should be a fun night. So, hey, y'all jump over on my Whatnot channel and get you some RCO Creek Wax. I got some more products coming out. I'm going to try to work on some of it this weekend, and hopefully it'll be out and posted on the Whatnot channel. Get you some of that good RCO Creek Wax. I got my original beeswax back. It was a different batch. It was kind of, I don't know. I wasn't crazy about it. I mean, it still works. And I've got some of the other cans, but I'm trying to get back to my original OG. It's just a different consistency of wax. So, but I'm stocked up, good to go. We're about to pump out some more of the OG stuff, and then go check out some of our Forge Bomb. And then we got some chapsticks going to be hitting the market here soon. It's all organic, good for your lips. That wintertime's going to be here before you know it. Hey folks, thanks for watching. Hey, I'm really tickled. Them two knives cleaned up. I mean, I knew they were gonna clean up. I'll be straight honest. I knew they were gonna clean up, but I didn't know. I knew the case was should clean up the way it was going to, but I think it just did a little bit more than what I was expecting. But that dang Kutmaster, let me tell you, it was on another level from what I thought it was going to do. Because I mean, it was rough. That's why I got it for $2. I probably could have got cheaper than that, but it was $2. But I knew it, I felt it when I picked it up. I said, well, it had a little bit of spring in it. I said, as rusted as that dang knife is, it's still got snap. I was like, it must not have got used that much. And that's what when I did some more, when I looked at it after I cleaned it, you could tell there was no bevel in the blade, so I don't think they ever got used. It's just somebody bought it or got it, gift or whatever, and got tossed in the tackle box or something. I don't know. If a knife could tell the story, no telling what it would be. But yeah, it turned out good. So, but hey, y'all stay positive, stay motivated, stay vigilant in this crazy world, and I will hopefully see y'all next time. Y'all take care.